Besides being two world-famous actors and fighters, Jackie Chan and Mike Tyson are two successful men who own huge fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Jackie Chan and Mike Tyson. Cars. Beautiful cars completely fascinate both fighters. But which one has the best vehicles in his garage? Mike Tyson, for example, has been seen with several vehicles, such as a $40,000 Mercedes-Benz 380 SL, a $60,000 Mercedes-Benz 560 SL, a $75,000 Rolls-Royce Spur, a $95,000 Cadillac Scarlet, a $120,000 Bentley Continental T, a $130,000 Rolls-Royce Corniche, a $300,000 Bentley Continental SC, a $340,000 Rolls-Royce Ghost, a $350,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a $450,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, a $500,000 Lamborghini Super Diablo Twin Turbo, a $600,000 Jaguar XJ220, and several sources speculate that one of the most expensive cars he has ever owned was a Ferrari F50, one of the most sought-after Ferraris in the world. This supercar is powered by a V12 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds, managing to reach a top speed of 202 miles per hour. And to give you an idea of price, depending on its state of preservation, you can find this legendary Ferrari easily going for over $1 million. Jackie Chan, on the other hand, is speculated to have had vehicles such as a $40,000 Mitsubishi 3000 GT, a $50,000 Mitsubishi Pajero Turbo, a $80,000 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8, a $330,000 Bentley Mulsanne, a $350,000 Lamborghini Murcielago, and even a Lamborghini Aventador, a super sports car capable of reaching impressive speeds, being amongst the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to own one of these, you may have to cash out over $450,000. However, the most expensive car the actor is speculated to have ever owned is a Bugatti Veyron, a beautiful car capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes. It is a supercar equipped with a 1,000 horsepower engine that is capable of reaching a top speed of 253 miles per hour, and that in its most complete version can come to cost an otherworldly sum of $1,900,000. Considering the sum of the price of the cars, Jackie Chan wins this round. Point for the actor. Exaggerated luxuries. Both celebrities have plenty of money to buy whatever they want, but who spends the most? Mike Tyson, for example, owned 3 pet tigers, paying around $70,000 on each one. And just to keep these feline animals, he spent around $125,000 a year. When it came to styling his look, Tyson didn't like to skimp either, having been spotted sporting accessories like a $5,000 Rolex Oyster Perpetual, a $12,000 Cartier Pasha, a $18,000 Rolex Day-Date, a $33,000 Hublot Big Bang Unico WBC, a $40,000 Rolex Daytona White Gold. But the fighter's most expensive jewelry was a bracelet and watch made entirely with diamonds, whose price was estimated at around $630,000. At the height of his success, the fighter also enjoyed throwing lavish parties, such as his 30th birthday, which was attended by a guest list of 700 with many stars, an event that cost him around $400,000. Some sources also say that Mike Tyson was very generous to the people he cared about, having even given several luxury cars as gifts to his friends. Jackie Chan, for his part, decided to purchase 2019 a huge vessel known as Jinlong 4601, which is about 152 feet long, and being the third largest yacht built by its manufacturer. Featuring a modern design and built with an aluminum superstructure, this yacht was completely designed to traverse even the roughest conditions. Being equipped with 2 engines, Chan's yacht has a cruising speed of 25 miles per hour and a top speed of almost 30 miles per hour. Going into its interior, we can see that everything is very luxurious, being made with first-class materials. The ship is equipped with 6 guest cabins, a fully equipped kitchen, dining room, office, and many other things. We could say that Jackie Chan really just owns a mansion on the high seas. And to acquire this little toy, there is no doubt that the actor had to disburse a pretty penny. Although the price has not been disclosed, based on other yachts of the same size, we can estimate that he must have invested around $30 million. But Chan's yacht fleet doesn't stop there. He also owns another vessel known as the Ruiying 125. This is a slightly smaller vessel, but is also very luxurious, with its price being estimated at around $20 million. Jackie Chan has also been seen wearing rather expensive watches, such as a $273,000 Roger Dubuis Excalibur Double Tourbillon, a $500,000 Richard Mille 57, a $640,000 Richard Mille 53, a $750,000 Richard Mille 51, a $860,000 Richard Mille 55, a $1 million Richard Mille RM50-02 Airbus Tourbillon, and even a Richard Mille 56 Sapphire Tourbillon, a stunning watch limited to only 5 units worldwide. And perhaps this is why its price is estimated at more than $2 million. When it comes to airplanes, he owns a Legacy 500 jet, a modern mid-sized twin-engine executive jet. One of the highlights of this aircraft is its speed of 563 miles per hour, which makes it one of the fastest business jets in the world. The interior is very modern and luxurious, with maximum capacity for up to 9 passengers depending on the chosen internal configuration. And according to media reports, Chan was the first person in China to purchase this model of jet, paying in 2016 by paying about $20 million. Even more expensive and of the same brand, he also owns a Legacy 650, a large aircraft with intercontinental range. To give you an idea, the aircraft can travel a distance of 4,488 miles, or about 8 hours of flight time without having to stop in order to refuel, which is enough to travel between continents. The interior, on the other hand, is much more spacious, with about 540 square feet and capacity for up to 13 passengers, offering much comfort and ergonomics for all on board. And to have an aircraft of this model, you can expect Jackie Chan to have invested a good deal of money. A new one is estimated to cost around $32 million. So it's clear that Chan wins this round. Point for him. Real estate. When it comes to buying good places to live, the two celebrities don't usually skimp. But who has the most expensive property? Mike Tyson, for example, when he had just started making money, he decided to buy a mansion in Southington, Ohio, where he lived during the 1980s. Going inside the property, we can see that everything is very different and luxurious, probably being handpicked to meet the fighter's desires. In one of the rooms, for example, there are golden details with lamps pointing to the center, a place he was supposed to use to hold his parties. The bathrooms, on the other hand, are capable of impressing anyone for their impactful and luxurious decoration. The place has coatings made of black marble and many golden details, which seem to be gold-plated, such as the stunning hot tub bath that is surrounded by glass and had the tub entirely customized with golden objects. The property also features large wooden sheds, where Tyson likely used to hold his events with a larger number of guests. In one of these areas there are huge heated pools, a place so big that they look like resort pools. Although today the property is completely abandoned, we can imagine that in the 1980s it must have been extremely luxurious. And according to some sources, in 2014 the property was bought for $1,100,000 by a church that restored the entire complex to become a shrine. Currently, Mike Tyson lives in a gated community in Seven Hills in Henderson, Nevada, a condominium in which he once owned 2 properties. The athlete's first mansion in the area was a beautiful white house of contemporary architecture. Although it was built in 2001, the property has undergone several renovations and therefore maintains modern and sophisticated details. One of the areas that most draws attention in this house is the outdoor area, where there is an infinity pool with 2 spas and even an illuminated waterfall. In all, the property is about 5,740 square feet, being divided into 6 bedrooms and 6 luxurious bathrooms. And according to media reports, Tyson decided to sell that property for nearly $1,500,000 in order to buy an even more expensive one in the same neighborhood. Currently, the fighter lives in a large 2-story mansion of approximately 8,150 square feet of floor space. In a video posted on the channel QG, while some of Tyson's friends were visiting him at his residence, it was possible to get to see a little of the residence's interior. One of the points about Tyson's intimacy that got a lot of attention was his large collection of birds, an animal he seems to be passionate about. In addition, in the estate's external area, there is a lush landscaping with a strong presence of nature, it being full of shrubs. The site also features a large pool and even a small multi-level water fountain. And according to some sources, Mike Tyson is speculated to have purchased the property for around $2,500,000. Mike Tyson, for example, during the period when Mike Tyson was married to his ex-wife, Monica Turner, they lived in a beautiful mansion in a gated community in Bethesda, Maryland. Situated on a 2.5-acre lot, the 19,000-square-foot residence is able to offer every comfort imaginable. Going into its interior, we can see that the decor is very clean, having a color palette in light tones. One point that stands out in this property is that all rooms have large window openings, which bring excellent natural lighting. The interior of the mansion has several rooms which only exist in homes of this magnitude, such as a beautiful piano room in order to play his favorite songs, a fireplace in the living rooms to warm up on the colder days, a sophisticated dining room decorated with a luxurious chandelier, a rustic, wood-paneled office, a TV room equipped with a large projector, a weight training gym with views to the nature, a game rooms with a pool table, beside many other things. Going up to the house's second floor is where the master suite is located, which features a gigantic walk-in closet and a luxurious bathroom with a spectacular hot tub in the center. The external area of the property is not overshadowed by its interior, being equipped with excellent structures such as a beautiful pool and even a basketball court. In addition, it was in this gigantic space that Mike Tyson was once spotted taking a walk with one of his famous tigers. And according to some sources, this incredible property was ceded to his ex-wife after they divorced in 2003. And as reported in the media, in 2021 the property that once belonged to Tyson was sold for the small sum of almost $4,600,000. Jackie Chan, on the other hand, once owned a beautiful mansion located on a 30,000-square-foot plot in Beverly Hills in Los Angeles, California. Built in 1986 and recently renovated, it is a beautiful house with a facade inspired by French architecture. The interior of the property is very luxurious, with a classic decor and very sophisticated furniture. In all, the interior of the mansion is known to have about 7,638 square feet, divided into 5 beautiful bedrooms and 6 spacious bathrooms. Going to the exterior there is a leisure place with a spa and swimming pool. And according to some sources, Chan acquired this mansion in 1998, but decided to sell it 8 years later. And to get an idea of price, it is estimated that the price of the mansion is currently around $12 million. But the actor also seems to like investing in vertical estates. It is known, for example, that he once owned 2 luxury apartments in Hong Kong and Southeast China, which are valued at about $14 million. These properties happen to have been auctioned due to legal problems. It is also speculated that Chan owns a beach house in the town of Surfers Paradise in Queensland, Australia. Although there is not much information about the property, based on other neighboring mansions on the same street, we can estimate the property to cost around $3 million. And this is only part of the actor's real estate portfolio that is known to the public, but he is believed to have several other estates scattered around the world. And for owning more luxurious real estate, Jackie Chan wins this round. Point for him. Business. The two fighters also have other sources of income. But who has the most lucrative business? Tyson has become a successful businessman, investing in projects that seem to be giving him a lot of return. He owns, for example, Tyson 2.0, a company that sells products made from cannabis. The business seems to be so successful that the company's official Instagram alone has almost 150,000 followers. Social media is also another of the fighter's sources of income. He has, for example, a YouTube channel that has 2 million subscribers, with videos that have reached tens of millions of views. On Instagram, he has over 20 million followers, and is where he takes the opportunity to promote his company's products. That's all not to mention his VIP presence at events, his famous appearances in Hollywood movies, and even exhibition fights he's been doing after retiring, which also continue to earn him a lot of money. Jackie Chan, on the other hand, has investments in different sectors, such as a chain of gyms, a range of food products, a chain of sushi restaurants, his own clothing line, and even a chain of movie theaters, known as Jackie Chan Theater International, one of the largest movie theater chains in China. Chan's other famous venture is his own production company, JCE Movies Limited, which has released more than 10 films, 5 of which have starred him. Music is also another major source of Jackie Chan's income, having released over 20 albums and over 100 songs under his name. Some of these songs have even been used as soundtracks for his films, such as The Young Master and Police Story. And because he is a world-renowned personality, Jackie Chan can also make a lot of money with his image by advertising for big companies. For example, his campaign for Shop, which was linked all over the world and surely must have earned him a lot of money. As we don't know which of them has the most profitable businesses, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. There's no doubt that both fighters have amassed huge fortunes in their careers. But which one has the biggest net worth? Mike Tyson, for example, was once considered one of the highest-paid athletes in the world. Most of his income came through his fights that were very successful and were broadcast worldwide, which also earned him a lot of money with pay-per-view. He even had millionaire contracts with television stations like HBO and Showtime. And of course, the amount of money he received for each fight grew as he beat his opponents and his name became more and more known in the world. To get an idea, it is estimated that adding up the bonuses, he received about a $1,500,000 against Trevor Berbick, a $2 million against James Smith, a $2,500,000 against Pink Lon Thomas, a $5 million against Larry Holmes, a $10 million against Tony Tubbs, a $20 million against Michael Spinks, a $25 million against Peter McNeely, a $30 million against Bruce Seldon, and even unbelievable $103 million against Lennox Lewis in 2002, a figure that, adjusted for inflation, is worth over $150 million today. Adding up all his earnings, Mike Tyson earned at least $430 million, which is equivalent to over $700 million. And despite making so much money, in 2003 he surprised everyone when he declared bankruptcy, reporting being $23 million in debt. It is speculated that his financial problems were due to the fact that he lived an extremely luxurious life and did not know how to manage his expenses, added to the fact that his manager Don King kept a large percentage of all his earnings. Currently, he seems to have turned the tables and gotten financially back on his feet again. And while no one knows for sure what his current net worth is, we can estimate that he has at least $20 million, a figure that could be much higher if he had invested and managed his wealth better. Jackie Chan, on the other hand, is one of the few Eastern actors who have managed to transcend cultural boundaries and achieve great success in the West. In 1998, with the film Rush Hour, for example, he became a household name in the American film industry, grossing more than $130 million in the United States alone. However, adding up all the films in the Rush Hour franchise, more than $845 million has been grossed at the box office globally. To get an idea of how relevant Jackie Chan is to world cinema, it is estimated that if you add up all the movies he has acted in, he has already surpassed some unbelievable $5 billion at box offices worldwide. And it is no wonder that he is always present in the list of the world's highest paid actors. In 2015 alone, for example, he is estimated to have made over $50 million in the year. 2016, meanwhile, was his most lucrative year, coming in at number 2 on the list of the world's highest paid actors, with estimated earnings of $61 million, second only to The Rock. And because he has received so much money for so many decades, Jackie Chan has managed to amass a gigantic net worth estimated at about $400 million. In other words, Jackie Chan easily wins this round. At the end of this fight, we had 1 point for Mike Tyson against 5 points for Jackie Chan, and he was the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.